Hello, Primary 5. I hope you are fine. Now we will continue Unit 11, Exploring Greece, Part 2. Okay, now let's start with our new words. Number 1 is palace. Palace هي a large place or a large house for rich and important people. Palace, palace, palace. This is a palace. يبقى palace هو a large house for rich and important people. Number 2, musician. Musician. Musician هو a person who play music. Who plays what? Music. Musician. Musician. This is a musician. Number 3, precious. Precious. Precious means valuable things like gold. Valuable things like gold. Precious. Precious. Number 4, initial. Initial. Initial هو the first letter of a word. The first letter of a word. Initial. Initial. Like what's the initial word? Initial letter. The initial of Ahmed is letter A. Yes, cautious. Cautious means careful. Cautious means careful. Number 6, merchant. Merchant. Merchant, like this person, is a merchant. Merchant هو a person who buys and sells good. Buys and sells a good. يلا merchant. Merchant. Number 7, route. Route, route. Route means route. Route means route. Number 8, custom. Custom. Custom means habit. Custom means habit. Number 9, coastline. Coastline. The edge of the coast. The edge of the coast equal seashore. يبقى again palace, musician, precious, initial, cautious, merchant, rude, custom, coastline. Now our grammar talks about passive. As we said before, that there are two types of the sentence, active and passive. Active consisted of what? Yes, excellent. Subject consisted of a subject, verb, object. This is the active sentence. طب what about passive? Passive, object. Okay, object plus BP by subject, by a subject. As we said before, that today we will talk about how we change the active sentence in the past simple. Okay, we talked before how to change the present, okay, in the first term. But in this term, we will know how to change the passive sentence in the active to passive sentence in the passive. Like the number 1, we put what? Object, was or were plus BB by subject. Again, object, was or were plus BB by subject. Yes, like the Egyptian built the temple. The first thing, what will we do? Look at the verb. Yes, build. Build in the past. So this is sentence in the active past. We will make it passive in the past also. Okay? يبقى the temple. We will start with what? Object. Yes, the object is the temple. يبقى the temple ماله was, because the temple is singular. So it will take what? Was. Was built by the Egyptians. But was built by the Egyptians. خلاص كده. Number 2, the workers washed the cars yesterday. عايز احط cars. يبقى the cars هي الايه؟ Yes, هي الobject. The cars is a plural. يبقى where washed. Where washed yesterday by the worker. يبقى again. يبقى first of all we must look at look at the verb. Yes, when we found the verb in the past, we will put what? Was or were in the passive. Was or were in the passive. Okay? يبقى again, object, was or were plus BP by subject, by a subject. Choose. I ate the cake. It was very... I eat the cake. It was very delicious. Excellent. Number 2, you should be space when you cross. Yes, cautious. Yes, we must be careful and look right and left. Excellent. I read an amazing what in the magazine? Yes, amazing report. My father's car. مالها بقى? Yes, was stolen, because father's car is the object. Was stolen. Number 5, the windows were what? Yes, were broken. Were broken, because after were we put the verb in the PP. Rewrite the following. The house was built by them. The house was built by them. Here is a sentence, active or passive? Yes, it's a passive sentence. He asked us to put what? They in the Yes, in the active. So the house built. Sorry, they built the house. They built the house. يبقى this sentence is passive, and he asked me to make it active. Number two. Sorry, we found this picture in the box. We asked me to put pie. يبقى أقول إيه؟ These pictures were found in the box by us. My father bought a new car last week. يبقى أقول إيه؟ A new car what? Was bought last week by my father. Number 4, the lion were seen at the zoo by the students. This is also a passive sentence, and he asked you to put what? So. Okay? خلاص كده يبقى the lions by the street, by the students saw the lions at the zoo. Okay, but this sentence is passive, and he asked me to make it active again. Okay, and this is the answer of page number 19. Okay. Now, primary 5, we have finished unit 2, part 2, and we have finished unit 11. Okay, goodbye, study it hard, see you soon.